WSTB, Clarksville. Hey everybody, welcome to today's session at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church with Pastor Richard Wesley and co-host Ashley Kettle. Enjoy.
Hi, welcome to WSTB, Clarksville. I'm Richard Wesley, and instead of being in the studio at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church, I'm sheltering at home like probably you're doing as well. But I do want to keep you informed of what's going on at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church. This Sunday, we will experience worship through a Zoom room. Now that's a web conferencing type of a software, and at 10 a.m. we will all join together in that Zoom room for a short devotional and a time of prayer and a time of being able to be together again. Oh, it's not a physical presence like we enjoy on Sunday mornings, but we will be able to look around that environment and see the faces of all of our friends and folks that we worship with. Now, the link to get into that worship service is in the e-blast that I send out every week. And so when you go into that e-blast, you will be able to see the link will be there, and the directions on how to join that worship experience will all be there. So that's coming this Sunday morning. I know that many of you are struggling, isolation, struggling emotionally. Please know you are in my prayers, and I know that you're praying for me as well, and that's a great comfort for me. As I've talked to many of you on the phone over these past days, one of the questions that you keep asking me, and I'm so thankful that you're aware of this, you keep asking, what are we going to do about our tithes and offerings? And thank you for so many of you who have already mailed those into the church. I do greatly appreciate that. Well, we've also made one additional way that you can give, and that is also, information for that is also in the e-blast, and it's on the church website. When you go to www.stbumc.com, up in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a box that you can click on that says Giving. When you click on that, it will allow you to give right through our website. We also have a new text to give, and that information is in the e-blast as well. So, some things coming up that I'm thinking about and praying about and discussing with other people is the Wednesday night Bible study. We will probably be meeting maybe as soon as next week. I'll get this information out to you in an email. We will be meeting in a Zoom room for our Bible study, so to keep our Wednesday evening Bible studies going. As I said, this is a challenging time for all of us. It's a disruption. We're not, as a community of faith, we're not used to being separated. And so we are struggling as a community of faith, not just St. Bethlehem, and not just United Methodist, but churches around the globe are struggling with how to stay connected, how to remain the faithful body of Christ in the midst of a disruption like this. I was on a conference call, or actually it was a Zoom video conference with the district league team, and we were talking about this disruption in our life. And one of the things that we're looking at is, yes, this is a disruption, but quite possibly in the midst of all of the pain and the suffering and the death, it's possible that God can bring a new resurrection even in the midst of the crisis. And maybe this disruption can be a holy disruption. On the other side of the coronavirus, church may never again look like what it looked like before this virus. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. We may learn in the midst of this how to be church in new and exciting and creative ways. So, St. Bethlehem, I invite you to join with me and the leaders of the St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church on a journey of faith as we learn to be the family of God, the community of faith, not just in the midst of troubling times, but beyond whatever lies in the future. Thank you.